Hello guys, welcome to episode 16 of the Muchengladbach Mission. It's me, Bad Jokes FM, back at you once again with another video. As you can see, it's the last two games of the season now. I've got them both for you guys today. First up, we're away at Koln, and then we're at home against Mainz. Two big games to try and cement ourselves a place in the Champions League for next year. It's not going to be easy, but I think it's definitely doable. Especially considering when you see the teams that the other guys, Bayern Munich and Schalke, are playing. Bayern are first playing Hanover, and then they're playing in the last game of the season. Could it fall any more perfectly than they are playing the other team in contention for a Champions League place? They are playing Schalke, and then Schalke in their first game are playing against Dortmund. So everything is in our favour. Can we get a couple of results and get ourselves into the Champions League? And so the team for today's first game is as follows. Villaba is injured. I've just got to change him for Cornet and get Villaba off for Fabian Rees. And so this is the team for today's game. You've got Landra in goal, then you've got Galloway at left back, Moreno and Fritz in centre back, Yassar at right back, who's really grown into that role now, I think. Kaleska on the right wing, Galdino and Vivas in the centre of the pitch, Lanzini on the left, and then up top it's Silla and Cornet. We are missing our main striker. Hopefully he's back for the last game of the season, but we should have enough to get a result today. The media prediction for the game is saying that we're on a high, and that form should be enough to get us a victory over Koln today. Koln are down in 12th in the table. They've just secured their safety for the year. Mathematically, but it does look like they've been safe for a while. But with them being bottom half, I am quite confident we can get the result we need today. Okay, and just for this team talk, I'm going to go assertively. We could secure qualification here, so go out and impress us and see what that does. And I'll press the wrong button there. Good luck out there today, I've gone with. But in my old stuttering problem coming up again, wanted to say one thing, coming up with another. Typical me. But let's go assertive and let's see if we can go I have faith in you. And Cornet's happy. Just going to do that for all the players. I have faith in you. Midfield looks a bit happier. And what about the old defence? And they're all happy. So let's hope that can get us a win today. As always, at this point in the video, just want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching and subscribing and following me on Twitter. It does mean an awful lot. I hope by the time you get to see this video, my video I did with Gendo yesterday, the draft mode video, should be out by then, all things going well. Really hope you guys go and check that out. It was a blast recording it. So yeah, just go and watch it. And if you do enjoy it, go and subscribe to his stuff if you haven't already. Now, first highlight of the game, 17 minutes in, is Koln with the ball. And it's Rode now with it. And he's coming forward, gets it to Sally. And Sally into Stindl. And can Stindl find a teammate? He does. He goes back to Sally. Bit of 1-2ing going on there. Can we win the ball back? Stindl now just keeping it under control. We're not really putting him under too much pressure. It's not good to see. As Wiesner now with the ball goes for a long shot and that goes well wide. One more highlight just before half time. Lanzini intercepts it off the throw in and he's coming forward with the ball, but he loses it there. But Galdino collects it, goes to Kaleska out wide, and can he find a teammate? Oh no, he loses the ball. He just gives the ball up to him there. That is very disappointing. And now it's Bittencourt back to Wiesner, and Wiesner again in space. He's going to have another shot. And he's again gone well wide. Okay, that's half time. If we just have a look at the match stats, it does show that we have been second best in every department. They've had 14 shots to our 7, 6 to our 2, 58% of possession to our 42%. So just very disappointing. I'm going to go attacking and I'm going to see if I can change some of the instructions just to see what we can do. I'm going to try shoot on sight and a bit more direct passing and see what that achieves and be more expressive. And I'm going to rip into the lads. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased. And that's got them fired up and motivated. And hopefully we can get something out of this game. And just as the second half's just starting, I'm just going to get rid of the Koln formation there. And I'm just going to bring up the latest scores so we can see what is occurring. As we can see there, just about Schalke and Dortmund are drawing, as Horn just collects our cross there. And as for Bayern, they're drawing as well with Hanover. So this would still all be going to the last day if all three of us finished with draws. But if we could get a win, that would be a nice, lovely Brucey bonus. And now Bittencourt has got the ball. He's through in space in the box. He's crossed it in, but Galloway heads it away, but only as far as Parker. And Galloway at the second attempt gets it away, but again, only as far as Rode. And now it's Ozcan. Back to Edenick. And he's coming forward with the ball. Can we take it off him? No. We go Rode. Stindl with it now. Wide to Parker in a little bit of space. He crosses it in, and I've taken the lead. Koln are in the lead. What a shocking performance this is. Gonna have to wait and see this in the 3D to see exactly what went Pete Tong. Here we go. It's Rode with the ball. Gives it forward to Stindl, who plays it into Parker, who's just beat his defender there. Crosses it in, and Wiesner with a shot, just nice and easily into the back of the net. And okay, with that now having happened, I'm going to see what happens in this highlight. If we don't equalise here, I'm going 4-2-3-1 wide ourselves. As Lanzini, I thought the man cross had saved us there, but he hasn't, and I think that's just going to be the end of the highlight here, unless Koln are going to make us pay. Fritz gets it away to Yassar, and now Koleska loses it there. Bittencourt coming forward with the ball over the halfway line to Wiesner, and Wiesner, is he going to pass it to his teammate? No, he's going to get fouled by Fritz. Please just give him a yellow card or nothing at all, ref. And he doesn't give him anything. And now I am going to make that change just to try and match up with these guys. See what we can do. With an hour gone, these are the changes I've gone with. Ejaria has come on for Cornet. Salgado has come on for Koleska. And Salgado's gone central. Lanzini's gone out on the right. And Ejaria on the left. Can we get anything out of this game? Just have a very quick look at the old team instructions. I'm going to say go a bit wider and see what we can do. And clear ball to flanks and see what that does. And come on lads, half an hour left to save our season at the minute. We need to get something out of this game. And just over those changes have been made. Bittencourt's through on goal. He's crossed it in and Wiesner is 2-0. Oh my days. This is all going wrong. What on earth has happened to my team today? We play okay when we're not on camera. It's when you guys all show up. Oh my days. Bittencourt with the cross. And Wiesner again with a nice easy finish there. Our defence has just gone to pieces today. Okay, and we're losing the ball again. It's Bittencourt with it into Wiesner. And Wiesner running at our defence. Can someone close him down please? He goes for a long shot and it goes well over. Okay, 15 minutes left. Just made a couple more changes. Gone with a higher defensive line. Gone for look for the overlap. And gone more direct passing and used tighter marking just to try and close down the striker. So please let that at least get us a draw. But at the end of the day, the result is not terrible as things stand at the moment. Because you might just be able to see it just behind my match stats there. Hanover are leading Bayern Munich and Dortmund and Schalke are drawing. So as things stand, that takes everything still to the last day of the season. As Lanzini with a free kick, but Horn saves that nice and easily. Yeah, as things stand, it will still stay as it was at the start of the game. Us still 2 points behind third place. So we still have a chance, especially with the last game being Bayern versus Schalke. You never know, anything could happen in that game. So we just need to concentrate on hopefully trying to get a point here and then trying to improve for the last game of the season. As now they're coming forward, it's Juzanovic, and he's lost it there to Salgado. Schiller gets it wide to Ejaria. Ejaria running into the box. Can he cross it in? He does. Vivas, we're back in this. 2-1. Come on, lads. Vivas with a very important goal for us there. Can we get the momentum now and get a point just to make the last day a bit more comfortable? And now Ejaria, seeing this in the 3D, crosses it in. It takes the deflection off the defender. Falls perfectly for Vivas, who absolutely whacks it into the back of the net. 82 minutes gone. It's then with another highlight. Bell in space, and that's awful. That is terrible. How on earth has he been given that much space? We're behind by 2 goals once again. What on earth has happened here? Journeyman with the free kick whips it into Bell, who's in. Wow, how much space does he want to be in? Wow, terrible. But as I say, not crucial as yet with how the other games are going. But it would be nice to get something out of this. Just to go overload. I know traditionally it doesn't really do much, but you never know. One time in a million might just happen now. And nope, going overload as ever has done precisely nothing. And now they're coming forward again. Moreno's headed it behind. Oh no, sorry, it's their man who headed it behind. Bayern have just managed to grab themselves a point against Hanover, and Schalke have beaten Dortmund. Oh, it's all gone wrong right at the end. Oh, FM, what are you doing to me? Oh, I'm going to go to the lads, that wasn't good enough. And now if we just have a look at the league table, right at the end of that game, Dortmund are down to 4th, and Schalke and Bayern have leapfrogged them. What on earth happened in those games? Gonna see if I can just load this up. Can I? No? Okay. Okay, well, they must have just scored right at the death in that game, as must have Bayern, just to absolutely rip my heart out. Technically, we do still have a chance in the last day of the season. It is still only 3 points, but Dortmund's goal difference is a lot better. Bayern's goal difference is a lot better. So I think we're going to have to be settling for the old Europa League next season. Not terrible, a lot better than I was expecting at the start of this season. So I can't moan too much, but having got so close to the old Champions League, it would be nice to get there. And so that's where I'm going to leave it for the second, lads. I'll be back with you guys in a minute with the last game of the season at home to Mainz. Well, here we are, guys. It's the last day of the season. We're at home to Mainz. Can we somehow squeak our way into the Champions League places? I think our best hope now is for Schalke to beat Bayern and for Dortmund to lose to whoever they're playing against. Let's just check that out. They are playing against Nuremberg. Can't really see them losing that, but you never know. They could do us a favour. So that's what we're hoping for. Schalke to beat Bayern, Nuremberg to beat Dortmund, and obviously us to get a result. A big result against Mainz at that. And I'm going pretty much with the same team. I don't think Villaber's quite fit enough yet to come back. Oh, you know what? Sod it. It's the last game of the season. We did not look very good going forward last time out. So this is the team. Landra in goal. Galloway left back. Moreno, Fritz centre back. Yassar on the right back. Koleska on the right wing. Galdino and Vivas alongside Lanzini. And then Silla and Villaber up top. And I'm just going to look at the team instructions. I'm just going to go for a bit more closing down and get stuck in and tighter marking and see if that will help us do anything here today in this massive game. Media prediction is saying they fancy us to win this one. If there's ever been a game we must win, it is this one. And looking at that, they're looking a bit narrow, so hopefully our 2 wide players, Lanzini and Koleska, can make use of all that space that they're going to have. Okay, and I'm going to say to the lads very aggressively, I expect to see a much better performance from you guys today. And they all seem fairly motivated, so let's go and get a win today. Get ourselves into the Champions League. Here we go, first highlight of the game. It's Mainz with the ball. Mull playing it inside to Keeson. He goes wide to Zimmer. And is Zimmer going to get past our defender? No, he plays it inside to Diamantikos, who goes back to 3. And Strobel, Diamantikos, but Yassar wins it back there nicely. Koleska plays it forward to Silla. And can Silla do something here? He plays it to Villaber, and can he flick it on? He does. Lanzini's in space. He's just taking a bit too long to get to, but Vivas, we're ahead. We've had the perfect start. 3 minutes in, Vivas with his 5th of the season. It's given us a little bit of hope of qualifying for the champion. Here we go, Villalba with the ball, gets it to Lanzini, takes his time getting onto the ball, but when he does he crosses it, and Vivas there at the far post, putting it home nicely. And now we're coming forward again, Galdino with the ball to Silla, and Silla's past one man, he's going to get past another one, he does, he crosses it, and Zimmer heads it away, but Lanzini crosses it in, and they're going to clear it there. And now from the resulting highlight, or throw-ins even, it's Galloway into Vivas, Vivas back to Galloway, Galloway with the ball into Galdino, and can he get it forward? He does, it goes Silla, and can Silla beat someone? No, back to Koleska, wide to Yassar, cross it in first time, he doesn't, takes his time, but Koleska 2-0, BMG, Muchengladbach, we are up 2-0, we are doing everything possible we can to win this game. And now another highlight is Galdino, wide to Yassar, back inside to Galdino, this game is all us at the minute, Koleska with the ball, and can he get it back? He goes to Yassar, crosses it in, and Liali just there nice and easily collecting the ball. The other two games are going okay for us so far. We would love a Salka goal just to make this game look a bit better for us. And also Dortmund are still drawing 0-0 with Nuremberg. So the longer that goes on, the better. As now they're coming forward, Moreno plays it to Galloway, and Galloway forward into Lanzini, and Lanzini, the man cross, plays it to Vivas, Vivas forward to Villalba, and can Villalba find Silla? Come on, play it to him. No, he tries to go for the shot, and that was a ridiculous decision. And that's Lanzini with a corner, 23 minutes gone, and it's 3-0. What a goal. Very, very nice header there from Patrick Fritz for his first ever goal for the club. We are loving life at the minute. Let's go and have a look at this in the free. We go, the ball comes in, the keeper misses it, and Fritz with a beautiful header. And that should be the game all wrapped up. But I want us to carry on scoring the goals, help with the goal difference, just in case we could somehow sneak into third. As now Moreno steals the ball there. And I've just noticed the worst possible result. Bayern have just taken the lead against Salka, which is not what we want to be seeing. And now it goes wide to Koleska, and Koleska with a cross, and also taking a deflection. That's 4-0. Yes, Moore with the own goal, and this really is helping with the goal difference now. I am going to check it in a second after we've seen this in the 3D. Villalba plays the ball out wide. Koleska gets onto it, crosses it first time, hits their defender and their keeper. What on earth was he doing? He should have done a whole lot better with that. And now if we just pause this, let's just try and have a look at the league table. See what is going on as far as goal difference is occurring. We're now level on goal difference with Salka and just one behind Dortmund. But I think Dortmund have just taken the lead in their game. So possibly highest we can get is 4th. But that would mean definitely Europa League football for next season. And that is half time. And what a first half that is. What do you say to the lads? I'm just going to go assertively. I'm very happy with the way things are going. And they are all delighted. And can they carry on and get us a few more goals? As yeah, just confirmation there. Dortmund have taken the lead against Nuremberg. So as things stand, best we can hope for is to get another goal to get ourselves up to 4th in the table. 66 minutes gone. Not too much else has been occurring. I'm just going to take Silla off just to see what we can do. Bring Reese on up top and Ijaria for Galdino. Why not? And then no, I wouldn't bring one for Galdino. Come on, do as you're told. And then change Ijaria for an advanced playmaker. And then go confirm and just give them a couple of team talks, see what they can do. Another couple of goals would be most delightful. Now they've got a highlight is Zimmer with the ball, throwing it to Castro, to Martin, and it goes inside to Strobel, and Strobel wide to Zimmer, and is Zimmer going to cross it in? No, he loses the ball there, and Villalba now with it, and can he find a teammate? He needs some help here, he's all on his own. He plays it wide at the other side of the pitch to Koleska, and is he going to find a teammate? What's he going to do? He tries to go past his man, and can he just pass it? He loses it there. Terrible play there. As Martin again coming forward, running at our defence on the edge of the box now. Moreno, thought Moreno had got the ball off him there, but the shot has just been saved nice and easily. 15 minutes remaining. I'm just going to go attacking just to see if we can get that other goal we need. Lanzini coming forward, plays it into Vivas, and Vivas into Ejaria. Ejaria wide to Galloway, and can he find his teammate? He does, just about, but Lanzini loses it. He plays it long, and it's Steinmetz with the ball, and he goes long, and Phillips in space here. Oh, this would be terrible. Landro with the stop there, just pushing the ball out of play. And now it's Castro with the ball, with a corner, he crosses it in, and Ejaria heads it away easily. Now in the buying game, Gelsenkirchen, just noticed we've just conceded a goal there. That's not helping the goal difference. That's poor. Let's go and have a look at this. Castro whips it in, and their man there at the near post heads it in. I think we're settling for 5th today, lads. Now Fritz loses the ball there, and Moreno clears it long, and Reese is in space here. Goes to Villaba, and Villaba, can he get a goal? He doesn't. It goes wide. This is poor. Well, not poor. I'm happy with the performance, but just gutted we're going to be finishing 5th in the table. As Lanzini, the man crush, has got a pulled hamstring. Don't worry, fella. I will rub it better for you later. Just get him off of Salgado for the last couple of minutes. And 30 seconds left in the game. Bayern are beating Schalke, and Dortmund are 2 up at Nuremberg. So that is where we are going to finish the season, it's looking like, lads. And yep, that is the end of the game. 4-1 win. Very nice performance to end the season. And if I'm not mistaken, I do think we are in the old Europa League next season. I will just double check that now, see if we've got any messages about it. And yep, we are in the Europa League next season, so that's something to look forward to. My first season in Europe next year. Hopefully we can do well. And I'm just going to go through the rest of this. Lanzini's injured. Yeah, I don't think there's too much there you need to be looking at. We've been given 48 million, which is very nice. Helps out with the money, no end. Okay, and that is where I'm going to leave it for today, lads. Hope you've enjoyed that video. It's been a very stressful one for me, but I was happy with the performance at the end. If you have enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up down below and hit that little bell button so you get notified whenever I do upload anything. And also follow me on Twitter. That's where you'll probably hear about my video with Gendo first. I'll be tweeting about that like mad. It was such a good video. Hope you guys enjoy it. And also follow me, like I say, follow me on Twitter at BadJokesFM. And I think all that's left to say is I am BadJokesFM. I am out.